Good morning, guys. We're in the car because we're taking you out and about with us today. We've actually got a really nice day planned, which is so unusual for us.
Funnest day in forever.
Well, we've just been on holiday.
We've been on
so
holiday.
I'm not sure that really counts. But we are going shopping for the master suite ensuite. That's a bit of a mouthful. We're looking at bathrooms today. We actually have our pretty much dream collaboration with Burlington Bathrooms. They're not sponsoring this video, but we will be working with them. So I just wanted to make it clear that we'll be working with them in the future, but we're also going to be looking at tiles, perhaps some lighting, Jim Lawrence lighting.
Neptune. They've got a new showroom thing in Bath.
Lots of home shopping, basically. And we're saying it's so nice because this is actually the first time in the 2.5 years of renovation that we've been shopping like this for the home.
So when we got in, we had some secondhand stuff we had bought in London.
Yeah.
And it was just cheap as we could find.
The first year was basically like exclusively secondhand stuff, I'd say.
Yeah.
And then there was COVID. So
Didn't really get out then.
yeah, it's going to be really nice to like enjoy this process and actually like physically see things and touch things. I'm just really excited about it. But we'll take you with us today. So hopefully it should be a nice day and we're having a nice lunch and
Let's go get some inspiration.
yeah. We're not sure we can get this in our bathroom, but a steam shower appeals. So this is where the steam comes out, and it says here that you can put essential oils in it. I mean, that just seems so wonderfully cozy. Ollie's here taking pictures of this kind of thing.
Bit of education.
How it should be done.
I mean, it looks pretty close to what we did, to be fair.
Pretty close.
Pretty close, but...
Oh dear, now you're breaking it.
Not broken.
Anyway, before we break any more, should we move on? We've got some lovely bathrooms in here, actually.
We have found the Burlington area.
So this is actually the colour that we're thinking of going for. It's like a gorgeous dark olive. And the Carrara top. I mean, just so lovely. And I love that this doesn't have a rim. So for cleaning, it's just totally smooth. I love that. Nowhere for bits to get stuck. So lovely. We're just deciding on whether to go for gold. And whether that's too much of a statement.
Or chrome.
Or chrome.
I think gold will look warmer. But they haven't got any gold here, have they?
And maybe a bit more modern. But yeah, that and that. Or, I think that's too yellow, you see, and that's a bit too white.
Too nothingness.
I think that would look lovely. And it also kind of like picks up these elements and makes them look a little bit greener.
You realise
so it's not
then
so grey.
we will have, all of our bathrooms will be a bit green.
I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. We're stealing ideas now. We love how they put this mirror hidden because we want a magnified mirror in that bathroom. But I'm not sure I like the mess of, well, it's not a mess, but I don't know if I like having it at the side. This one's just peeked in here. So clever. Hello, in every mirror.
And they've got little shaper points up here as well.
Yes, we definitely want to do that. Right, we've been to Fire Earth and Mandarin Stone, and I think we've left more confused and actually have no idea what we want.
We've actually found we have a differing opinion on something for once.
Usually we're very, very similar, but I think we're finding it difficult to steer away from marble because it's so classic, so timeless, so easy, and the other options are like maybe more masculine or feminine, so yeah, we'll see. We'll show you the tiles that we picked up. No, we're heading for lunch now. Lunch. Pumpkins are out. Look at the gorgeous leaves. And here is where we are heading. It's so loud. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to hear me. We're in the Ivy. It's beautiful. I'll show you the interiors in a second. But we've got a harvest moon menu. It's all autumnal. We're having these lovely cocktails. Absolutely delicious. I'm not sure you can hear me, but I'll just show you around. Don't worry, I'm sharing it. We just need to get the door down. Tempted by the mouthwash though. We're gonna get some soap. We are so full that we feel a bit sleepy now, but I wanted to show you we've just been into Jim Lawrence, and it's the most beautiful store on the outside and well, and on the inside too. How absolutely stunning. And they've got everything, like pretty much all of their stock in this store. It goes all the way back and it's just lovely. Definitely found some lights for the master suite.
Options.
Now on to Neptune. We're home. You might be able to have my face though. I am so tired. We didn't sleep very well last night. We changed over the duvet to the autumn duvet and I was hot and I was cold. It was very confusing. It was window open, window closed. Yeah, anyway, you don't want to hear about my terrible night's sleep. I'll show you tomorrow the bits that we picked up. We picked up quite a few tile samples, didn't we?
Loads.
And then we just did a little smidgen of shopping.
Tiny little bit.
Yeah.
Seems a shame not to if we were in Bath.
But right now, what I want to do is light the candle in here, snuggle into the sofa, and relax. Yeah, actually, that would be really nice.
Hot chocolate, central heating, blanket.
Central heating.
Central
You can
heating.
tell that we've renovated a house. It's not put the heating on, it's
But it was put the Arga on, then it
fire
was
up the gas.
put the electric heaters on. No, now we've got gas.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Right, let's go through this. Hang on, let's turn the lights on too. That's a little bit cozier. Right, I wanted to go through the tile samples with you because obviously we've got the design now, which I think I'll be showing in another video because I want to properly talk through the design that we went for and the pieces that we may be putting into that design. So this is just the bathroom and the bathroom tiles, apart from I did get a few home bits. That's the eye turning on now. It's all connected through the smart plugs. Anyway, I picked up this one from Anthropology, which I love. Another pot, another pottery pot. But I loved the texture in this one and the colours, and that one was £32. I'm thinking of putting this one in my dressing room come office on the shelf. And the only other thing that we got, apart from the tiles, was my favourite Aesop pieces. So you'll probably have seen in the shower room, bathroom, I'm never going to be able to get into, we have got the soap in there. And I just picked up another soap because I didn't actually realise, because we bought it in the, well actually, we were gifted it in the duo and I looked to repurchase the duo and it's so expensive. But the soap's £27, which is quite a bit, but the lotion I think is something like 70, so it really ups the price, and we don't use the lotion that often. Like we always use the soap more than we use the lotion, so I just got the soap. We have it in the Resurrection. The smell of this one is lovely. It's actually the only, I don't like the other hand wash from them, but this one's really nice. It's really fresh. And then I also picked up one of my favourites. This is the parsley seed mask. I've had this one for years and years. It's really nice because I've got like troublesome oily skin, and it's not like, I don't want to say drying because that's something that it's not. It doesn't dry my skin and it doesn't irritate it, but it also helps with the congestion. So got those two lovely pieces. Now I'll probably unbox the tiles so you don't hear me rustling around, and we'll start with Fired Earth first. I love tiles. Is that a little bit weird? I could definitely collect them. I just like the samples especially. I really love. Actually, I used to work for Fired Earth, so I do love a lot of their pieces. Now we basically narrowed it down whilst we were in there to the East Hampton marble, and so we've got two samples of it. So this is just like a square sample. It's your, I don't want to say basic, this is definitely not basic, but it's just your Carrara, as well, I'm not even sure if it is a Carrara marble, but it's a Carrara type looking marble. So they had it in this size, which we really like. This one's quite white actually. You may struggle to see, yeah, you may struggle to see the colouring of this one. But I really loved this shape, possibly for a herringbone. Now the good thing with them, and what I liked about the East Hampton, is that it came in a variety, like loads of different shapes and sizes. So you had really big floor ones, you had this one, and then they also did a lot of mosaics, which we struggled with looking at tiles, because there are a few that we liked and they just didn't come in enough variety to have different tiles in different places in the bathroom. So this was a mosaic that we liked the most. I thought that was beautiful. So I imagine this possibly going in the shower, and then maybe having a bigger tile on the floor, and possibly even a herringbone too somewhere like behind the sink. I'm going to turn off the iron because number one, it doesn't need to be on, and number two, it's clicking for some reason. And then possibly to go alongside this marble, as another choice to not have totally marble, would be to go with a colour. I love these. I picked one very similar to this up from Fire Death before. It's called Provence. I think I just love the jagged edges and the texture of the colour, like the colour difference within the tile. And I think that it does go really nicely with the marble. Also, the green's quite a nice choice because I feel like blue, though it's often used in a bathroom, and we do have blue in one of our bathrooms, it can be quite cold, and I feel like the green definitely keeps it towards the warmer tone. So this is the East Hampton. That's actually the kind of like mosaic that we would go for. Floor tile, perhaps another tile, and then maybe this one going with it, because you see if you take that away, it is very whitey grey. That does just add a lovely bit of colour to it, but obviously our vanity will also have colour in this kind of colour, so that could be quite nice. Now these tiles are from Mandarin Stone, and right now this tile is the one that is probably my favourite, the one that I can imagine us at the moment going for. I say at the moment because my only reserve is that it's a little bit different, but I like why it's different. Let me just show you. So it's another marble, but it's got a lovely warm tone running through it. So it's almost got like a terracotta-y tone running through it in the vein. So it is a real marble. I mean, I must admit, I just think it's stunning. It's got exactly what I wanted. The one thing that I was not concerned about, but because we have the Carrera type marble up in our top bathroom with the green, I wanted something a little bit different, but I also wanted it to be warm. It ticks all of those boxes. At the same time, it's quite traditional. I think it's in keeping with the house. Why can't I commit to it? I don't know. But it comes in a few different sizes. So it's got this one here, which I think would be perfect for the shower, in a herringbone style, which is something that I've always wanted and I think will look beautiful. And then they also do it in a bigger one to go on the floor. So yeah, that kind of is the number one right now, and I do love it. I don't know why I'm questioning it. And then we have a lot of their cut samples here. So this is the marble, and actually this is a really nice one because it shows a lot of the colours and the textures. Maybe if I put it, that's quite nice with the dark behind because you can see it really well. This was the porcelain. He actually gave us two of those so that we could see the edge, because Ollie was saying about having like a much smaller edge, but I mean, it is a lovely tile. It's just not for us, I don't think. And then these were the two other marbles. That gives you a bit of an idea of the kind of thing that we might be going for. Might. I think I have some commitment issues there. But there are so many beautiful tiles on the market, and I think as well, within my style, there are so many different styles that I like, and colourways and tones, and narrowing down on just one of those is really, really difficult. So, help me out. I think it's only between a warm marble or the cool marble. What do you think? There's them both together. And maybe I'll try and insert two pictures here, because I think it's nice to see them en masse. That's one thing with tiles that's so difficult, when you get them with lots of different colours and textures, especially marble, when it's actually put together it looks very different. So I'll put that up to see. But it's so exciting anyway. Like, this bathroom is literally going to be our dream bathroom, and it's going to be like the most beautiful space to go to. I don't think I ever quite imagined that we'd have a space like this, and it feels even more indulgent just knowing that it's ours. Like, it's just going to be in our master suite area, and we can shut the door to the rest of the house, and yeah, feels pretty bougie, to be honest, especially with a lovely bath. And I cannot wait to have a bath. But a few of you have already been asking when we're starting. We're actually starting soon, like maybe even by the time that this video goes up, we'll be starting the process. We've already started getting in some trades to get quotes in, but as far as finishing it and fully getting I don't know, like bits in the bathroom going, it won't be till the new year because trade at the moment is so busy. Where are we now? Currently, when I'm filming this, we're like coming towards mid-October, so we'll be starting before Christmas, but I'd like to have all tools down in December so that we can enjoy the month. It's a busy month anyway, and then maybe towards the beginning of next year, hopefully by March, could I say? I hate saying that online, but I feel like it will definitely be at some point around there. So exciting. It'd be nice to get it done before the wedding anyway, but maybe we'll talk a little bit more about that in the video that we go through it all. If you have any questions, let me know below, and then we can answer them in the video where we go through the final design. And we've made that decision, so there is no way I can go back on it anymore. Now I'm actually going to head off to HomeSense. I don't know if I'll take you in with me because it's going to be like a pretty quick whiz round. I'm working on the snug. That's why I'm looking back there at the moment. It's been a few weeks, and I'm sorry if you've kind of noticed, but it's been a few weeks where I've been trying to get on with makeovers, and they take up a ridiculous amount of time. Just in all of the like little finishing touches, making sure the rooms are kind of like perfect in their actual like renovation, so whether that's like filling holes or painting, but also then like sourcing all of the pieces and putting it in, and then obviously getting all the content for it. And not being able to film that whilst I'm doing it is quite difficult, so I'm actually really looking forward to when we're getting onto the master bedroom, because I'm going to do that as more of a, maybe not weekly, but much more of a like frequent upload as and when we do it, rather than waiting for it all to be done. So yeah, let's see, if I get anything at HomeSense, I'll show you. Well, actually, I am actually picking up a parcel from Royal Mail, which is some frames that I've ordered from eBay. They were a really good price, so if they're good, I will show you those too. We're home. It was actually quite a successful trip to HomeSense. The best bit being chocolate. I saw these when we were in Milan, and you know, sometimes when you're on a holiday, it was at the airport actually when we were leaving, and I was just like, oh, do I get them? Do I not? I'm not sure if I like them. They were in HomeSense, so I was like, that's it, we'll pick them up. It's meant to be. They are delicious. I want another one, don't you?
We've got dinner first. Wait.
Ollie's been my parent today. And I'll open these up and show you the frames. Was that the bottom? I told Ollie saw them in the car, and he said, oh, where did you order them from? I was like, oh, eBay. And he was like, did you check the reviews? I was like, no. I'm so bad with eBay, I don't really understand it. I don't order a lot from eBay.
Who knows what we've got in here? How much were they?
I think they're like £5 each. They're pretty cheap frames. Well, they're looking lighter than I expected so far. No, I lied. They were £8 each.
Still not huge.
Dun dun dun! Oh no, I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty good for £8.
A3, no glass or anything in there. Is there? Look, focus. Focusing on me. There you go. Do you actually think they're not real wood?
No, there is plastic in there.
There is plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, there is plastic.
Yeah, so you've got a sheet in there as well.
Oh, I'm not sure I'll keep the plastic in there, but that's nice to know. Oh yeah. Pretty impressed with those,
I'm more
actually.
impressed, yeah.
I'll move them out of your way now. I'll show you the HomeSense stuff over here. So of course I went looking for things to go on the snug shelves, and I came back with Christmas tea towels. It's not the only thing I came back with. I actually got a lot of lovely natural stone pieces. I'll start with this one. This lighting is really terrible, I'm really sorry. But often when I'm styling shelves, you need like kind of random knickknacks. I imagine this on top of a stack of books. but you could use it equally. I think it would look really nice in a bathroom. And that one was £12.99. I've been looking for some bookends for quite a while, and I thought these were nice. Again, they look like marble, semi-simple, but they've got like a lovely warm vein running through them. I got 2 of those. They're quite heavy actually for the bookshelf. Hopefully they'll be okay. Another box. Again, same kind of thing, going on a shelf. I mean, you could put something inside these. Maybe like random things like dice for when you're playing games. You know, you always need somewhere to put those odd bits. That one was £16.99, so that was a little bit more. And this is more of like a concrete-y texture. I thought that they'd be nice for that room. Or to be honest, anywhere. I'm trying to find objects for shelves that I really love. And I couldn't resist these. These are Ralph Lauren tea towels. They were £7.99 each. The colour just isn't great, but this one's like an autumnal one.
Aren't there 2 in a pack though?
Yeah, there are 2 in a pack. And they are actually practical towels. If you can see there, it is toweling. I'm going to turn the camera around. That's a bit better. I should have just done that from the beginning. So this is a lovely autumn one, and I couldn't resist. Christmas too. Oh, love them. And then here's the other objects that I got, which hopefully you'll have already seen in the Snug makeover. And I think I will sign this one off here because we're working on the Snug this weekend, which hopefully you will have seen by now. And
It's dinner time.
it's dinner time. We will see you later. Bye. In case you're curious, tonight we are cooking chicken and mushroom crumble. Ooh, that smells really good. The leek smells so good. The unboxing hasn't quite finished. Ollie ordered a ton of stuff from Amazon that he thought would be useful for both him and me. The first one being a potato press.
She asked for that. I didn't just buy her. You asked for it.
No, I didn't ask for it. I was like, we don't have anything to mash potato.
And you said, can you get one of those ones where it like rices it?
This though, this I didn't ask for. Now, I just got this out and I was like, what? Like, at first I was thinking it was something to like pick up food in the kitchen. No. It opens jars that Ollie has put on too tightly, or like, oh, I don't think that one's gonna fit. Ooh, that could be an issue. This one always Ollie shuts too tight. It's like my child's speaker.
Yeah, like it's split. So, oh.
No, it's too small. It is literally for jars.
I mean, can you?
Okay, don't break it. Oh no. Oh no, no. I mean, that's going to be too much trouble for me anyway. It was a great thought. I mean, I still struggle with jars and stuff though, yeah. Not your beak though. I mean, I keep good wrists through my life. What is this one? Can I open this one on camera?
That was in like the top one thing on Amazon for like
OAPs.
OAP. Oh, that's the thing for the thing.
Ah! These are the things, if you watch the Office makeover, these are the things that we should have used instead of that electric plastic thing to hang the frame. Okay, I'm actually going now.